welcome to Good Vibes Goddess Tarot. So today we're going to do a general collective reading. So take the parts that resonate with you and leave the rest. But before we get started, we're gonna cleanse the space and the energy. So if you have headphones in, you might want to turn them down to protect your eardrums. Okay, so I'm gonna use the music deck, but I'm gonna add some songs to it. I'm gonna shuffle on camera either way, and then see what's come out. And then after that, I'm gonna use the situations deck to see, to like add more information, and then see where it goes and what other deck I want to use. I want to use the last rose. It's like the person put you in a competition, and it's like the competition is not going the way that they expected it to be going, because you're not playing or participating, and you haven't been playing nor participating, but somehow they want to put you back in the game. And I don't see how they can put you in a game if you're not in the stadium. You don't even play that type of sport. Like, I don't know how they put, the process I don't understand. And I'm gonna do this reading. So the other reading that I was gonna do, it was about the cliffhanger. So the last time the cliffhanger came up and stuff like that, and I did a reading on it, and then thought that was the whole end of it. But okay, to them it was a cliffhanger, to you it was the end. And that's it. They left you, they pretty much try to leave you on a cliffhanger or in like a suspended like animation. Okay, I'm gonna take it, but I'm gonna finish the shuffle. First of all, I'm gonna shuffle these by yourself and then see which one was supposed to actually come out. But that what I was before, like I was saying. They didn't know. They don't actually know the definition of a cliffhanger. What a cliffhanger is. So a cliffhanger is to leave like the audience in like suspense and stuff like that. You were in suspense, like trying to figure out like what the hell is happening, is what's gonna happen to y'all and stuff like that. Yeah, but at some point in time, if you get left there for so long, you just become accustomed to it, and like it just become normal to you. But like cliffhangers is like, you remember in The Lion Kings, right? Before Mufasa dies, right? He was literally hanging on the cliff, and like Scar was like, long live the king, right? Before he like yeet him off, right? If this movie just end at that moment, that's a cliffhanger, because we don't know what the hell gonna happen. Did Scar pick him up? Did Scar let him die? Because what he was saying, it sounded like, hey, I'm gonna let you live. Long live the king, okay? The king, long life. But he decided kind of like evil, so it's like, what he gonna do, okay? Or even when he threw him, right? And then Mufasa was falling. If the movie just ended there, it's just like, okay, did he get trampled? Is he fine? That will be like a cliffhanger. We won't know what happens after. But it's like they literally walked away, didn't say anything, thinking that was a cliffhanger. It's like, no, that's just simply, you just simply ended something without saying that you ended something. That's what you did, and that's why you end up moving on and pretty much like doing something else, and then trying to come back and just be like, oh no, I just put it like on pause, there was a cliffhanger, leave it in suspense, give it some type of like, so, but it was like no. And then the reason why they did it is kind of sort of what we're finding out now. It wasn't for, they're gonna try to, when they come back, they're gonna try to say it was for a good reason. It wasn't for a good reason. Oh, so today, yeah, The song that come out here is Bad Reputation by Shawn Mendes, where he says, "Trust me, I could be the one that treats you like a lady. Let me see what's underneath. All I need is you, and I don't care what they say about your baby." Can you see? Let me see if I put it over there. Then we have Smile, Living My Best Life, Lil Duval. And then we have Say My Name, Destiny Childs. I Will Survive, Gloria Glare? Nope. I'm just gonna show it. And then we have Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi. I want to shuffle again. So I'm gonna shuffle. Let's see what else. So far, yeah, pretty much like I said. This person walked away, tried to leave you on a cliffhanger. It wasn't a cliffhanger. They ended it. So you walked away. And then they probably try to talk shit about you. That whole bad reputation. But in all honesty, you just out here living your best life. And they mad because you not focusing on them. You hanging out with other people. Even if they call you and stuff like that, they know something changed, something's different. They living on a prayer. Halfway there. Never Know by, can't really see it, by Black. Then we have Hotel California. Okay, seeing that these two trying to come out together, you saw her, so I'm gonna take it. Then we have Midnight Train to Georgia from Gladys Knight and I Heard You Are Married by The Weeknd and Lil Wayne. See, yeah, what I said. You living your best life, doing what you had to do. You survived. And here they come trying to pop back up to be in your face. Like, no, stay where you are. Then we have Pop Off by Cardi B and Casanova. And Bomb Bomb by Sister Nancy. So, okay, hold on. Alrighty. Okay, so with a couple of things. But bad reputations being out here. Somebody try to like prejudge you or judge you based off of the things that you do or that you did before. And with this Smile, in the song he's literally saying, "Smile, I'm living my best life," and stuff like that. So it's like you're just doing things that make you happy, and people trying to judge you based off of it, even if it like you had mistakes and stuff like that, you made the mistakes. You didn't try to hide it or pretend to be somebody else. You embrace it and realize like it's a part of life and stuff like that. And where they will try to tell somebody else and that person will take what they're saying and will try to avoid talking to you or avoid being your friend. There's going to be somebody else who's like, okay, whatever, everybody has a past, everybody make mistakes, I don't care. I'm going to show that person like I'm here for them and stuff like that, and I want to know them. I want to get to know them. Why are they like this way? What happened to them? And to improve their life and stuff like that. Then Then with this say my name, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how that falls into that upper. Oh, it could be somebody that, the truth is, they cheated on you. And they try to make it seem like you cheated on them. And that could be what happened. They cheated on you. You found out. You left. So they started dragging your name and talking shit about you. But in all honesty, you were just literally living your best life. And they didn't expect you to, with this I will survive, they didn't expect you to, I was like, come back for them, I want to say. Oh, what they done to you and stuff like that. Like this. Living on a prayer. Because the only thing that keep popping in is, oh, living on a prayer, oh. Like, that's the only part that keep popping in my head. And I know I said before, like, something about halfway there. Right? So it's just like, you just living your best life. You living, you survive. Okay, you're surviving right now, but you're going to get to the point where you're living. You just halfway from, like, actually just living your life. It's living your best life at that. And this person is hurt. Oh! Because even in the song he said, I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you. I'm living my best lives. Okay? You ain't going back and forth with these haters. Whatever they saying about you, whatever reputation they want to say like you have, like, it's alright, whatever. But they really just want you to say their name. Be mad. They want you to be mad. Give them some type of attention. It was just the fact that they wronged you. They wronged you. They don't want to make their reputation bad, so they're trying to make your reputation bad. But not realizing that the truth is going to come out anyways. So now they're going to look bad for hurting you, but then they're also going to look bad for lying about it. So now it's just like it's just like you knew what you did, which is why you lied about it. So you knew it was wrong. So it's just like, you just don't want to apologize. You don't want to take accountability for shit. So it just literally showed them the type of person that they are. Then this never know with Black, that also supports it, because he was like, if I waited on you, I would never know when to go. You walked away, started living your best life, and they're mad because, again, like I said, they wanted you to go back and forth with them, but you're not going back and forth with them because you had no reason to go back and forth with them. And it's like they was acting weird, like either in your face or like around you and stuff like that, and you just like, nope, not doing it. Now they're trying to pat back up and make it seem like everything is all cool, like, and kumbaya. But if you was with those people, you would have reached to the point that you are now, because they would have said like, oh, like, I'm rooting for you, I will help you and stuff like that. But they would have let you go when you needed to go. They would never told you, oh, it's time to go, it's time to do this, let's do this. They never would have done that. Hotel California. I don't know that song by heart, but I added it to the song. And then with this Midnight Train to Georgia, this could be their plan. They want to get a hotel to try to communicate with you or talk to you in some way, shape, or form, and take you to a hotel, like a vacay, a holiday, and stuff like that. And trying to come and talk to you. But then with this, I heard you got married. That keep coming out. And for some people, like, okay, the reason why they come in, even if they know that you're in a relationship or heard that you're in a relationship, they don't believe that that person actually love you for you. So they hoping, or they're going to try to come to you and tell you that they hope that you're treating the man that you are with now better than that you treated them. And then that's going to confuse you, because you feel like you didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, my phone confirmation. You didn't do anything to them for them to, yeah, because you have to kind of shady to like for them to have this animosity and be in your face to be talking like this. It's like, did I treat you wrong? No, then why would I treat this next person wrong? Then it's just then it's like, exactly, you just want to be in my face. Say that, like, that's just what they wanna have a reason to pop off. They want to have a reason to be angry and to fight and have something to be mad about, but they have no reason to be angry or to fight or to be mad. Well, if they want to be mad, they could be mad, but they have a reason to be mad with themselves, not you. Because in the song, she was like, if no one's holding me back from you, then what's the problem? Tell the truth. The person that's holding them back is themselves. That's what they need to be mad at, themselves. Nobody else. Who they want to pop off at? Themselves. They need to fight themselves. They don't need to fight you because you ain't doing anything wrong. They don't need to fight your new person because that person didn't do anything wrong. They need to fight them demons within themselves because they are the problem, not you and what you got going on in your life. Yeah, because the bomb is bomb belong. Like, she just worried about how she's happy. like. And they was lying the whole time. Like, yeah. That was just like, they lied about your reputation. And they did that to lie, to pretty much to cover up what they did, why they did it, how they treated you, why they treated you that way. The reason why they haven't apologized or taken accountability for it is because they're ashamed and embarrassed of their actions. And another reason is because half of them is, I won't say threatened did come out. Some of them was threatened or intimidated by you. Okay, how to put this? Okay. This person hurt you because they was jealous and envious. And the reason why they were jealous and envious was because they was intimidated by you because you had something that they didn't. They lacked. Okay? You had something they lacked. And as a result, they hurt you, wronged you because they lacked it. And remember again, they was already intimidated. So now they don't want to face you because they already know that they've wronged you, okay? And so to admit that and then to apologize on top of that, they can't do that. They intimidated to do both. For one, they intimidated to face you, which is why they try to be fake. Which is, yeah. And then now you're no longer the person that you once were. You healed from it, you survived from it. So that's now they're even more intimidated by you. So it's just like they could apologize to the old you. They can't apologize to this new you. Cause like it scares the crap out of them. And it's like, even if they try, they will literally have to pretend like they're not intimidated or pretend like they're not scared and then they're not nervous. And you're probably just like, why the fuck is you scared or why the fuck is you nervous? It's because they know what they did and they know it's wrong and they know there's no going back from it. No matter, even if they apologize, they still not going to be in your face. You still not going to trust this person. No matter, like, it doesn't matter if they apologize or not. And especially if you healed without them apologizing. Like I said before, they thought they put this on a cliffhanger and stuff like that. They could come back, like suspended animation. Like, they can press pause and it, like, press pause and press play, and whenever they want to, like, they had control of it. And it's like, and you ever watch the movie Clicked and stuff like that, where you had the remote? Imagine pressing the remote and you press and pause and somebody moved. You gonna freak the fuck out. Like, what the fuck? And that's exactly what you did. It's like, you was frozen and he was just like, nah, why am I frozen? I don't gotta be frozen. You walked off and it's just like, wait a minute. Like, nobody else did that. Nobody else is doing that. It's like where it's like that, with that analogy, it was popping in my head. It was like, their remote isn't actually, it's like when the movie his remote worked. their remote don't actually work, but everybody is pretending like it does. And so to you, it's more so like a red light, green light, and stuff like that. When they press the button, red light. When they press pause, red light. When they press play, green light. It's like you realize, why am I doing this? I don't gotta play this game no more. And you just walked, you just left, and they're just like, wait a minute, everybody else is paused. Well, how comes this person not paused? You're just like, cause I don't got to. And other people, they pretending to be paused, but they ain't really paused. And then somebody else moved like, yeah, I was just playing this whole time. And it's like, yeah. And it's like everybody's starting to realize this person's fake. And even the people that they was around and they were saying all this stuff to, they can see how your life changed leaving this person. Right? And Savashi was like, I used to cry. And she was like, now I hold my head up high. Like, your whole thing is different. Your whole personality is different. Outlook is different. The way you carry yourself, the way you dress, the way you talk, everything's different. Your whole life is different. A whole new person. Again, that's why they are intimidated to apologize. Yeah, then we have denial, not facing the truth, irrational reasoning. They thought you would just crumble, just stay there. You wouldn't get back up. You wouldn't change your life around. Right? She said, as long as I know how to love, I will stay alive. Like, they just thought once you stop loving them, you ain't give them your love all just shrivel up and die. And it's just like, no, that's not what happens. If you stop giving your love to them and started giving it to giving it to yourself, that's what also started helping your life. Turned your life around. Because you started to realize you're not going to give your love to people that aren't uplifting you, aren't motivating you, aren't really helping you or adding to your life in no way, shape, or form. Like all they doing is pretty much holding you back, you're not staying there or giving your love to them anymore. Because you don't see any reason to. I remember the last time I was Survive popped up, I was like, somebody might pop up at your house. Because she was like, she walked in, so if you might change your locks if you need to. Don't leave no spare keys nowhere, bitch. Don't do it. Especially if your regular spot, don't do that. Yeah, because the person literally tried to walk away. Yeah, she was like, then weren't you the one that tried to crush me with goodbye? Literally, this whole cliffhanger shit, yeah. We'll move on. Then we have threatened, embarrassed appearances. So what I said? Looking like a clown. I remember I said that. A clown? A clown? He's a clown? Yeah, Chucky is a clown. Then we have children, young childhood, playful. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix this because this not. I'm used to putting showing it this way. Nope, still not in the right area. Hold on. I apologize. Moving y'all around. See, there we go. Because it wasn't working. Before it was it's I used to being in right here. Then we have focused, eyes on you. Well, eyes for you. Hold on. Focus, eyes for you. Fascinated, watching. He was a what of something age? Hold on. Oh, he didn't even say nothing about age. We're gonna get to the part either way. And then we have happiness, wholeness, overjoyed, smiling. See? They watching you, focused on you, being happy. They created this whole bad reputation, talk shit about you, not gonna tell the truth. Not gonna tell the truth about what they did back then and talking shit about you. And the reason why is because they was threatened. They threatened then and they threaten now. Yeah, we have commitment with long-term relationship. Oh yeah, she said halfway there. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna continue. Then we have family, blood ties, inner circle. And we have pretending, fake, living beyond means. Then we have karmic with third-party relationship lessons. Then we have history, past happened. Then we have lockbox, locked in, trapped, frustrated. Negotiator, bargaining, begging. Escapade, vacation, hideaway, adventure. On the table, offer, proposal, commitment. And we have TikTok, deadline, time running out. Then at the bottom we have twin flame, the one mirrored soul purged. Yeah, there's a karmic twin flame. Literally. We have karmic right here. And we have twin flame. A karmic twin flame. A past karmic twin flame. That's now seeing that you're happy, watching you, about to get in a relationship, almost any day now. Tick-tock, clock is ticking, which is why they trying to rush in, trying to offer you something. Hold on, we can put this one down. Okay, because they're trying to rush in because they see you about to get into a relationship with somebody that could lead to a family and lead to longevity. And then everybody gonna see them for the clown that they are, and that threatens them. So they want to come in, negotiate, beg, and plead for you to come back. But you don't want this person back, honestly and truly. Also, with the TikTok deadline time running out, they're gonna deny that that's why they coming in. Even if you say like, oh, you're just coming in now because you see that I'm about to, like, I'm gonna date somebody else, or you see that I'm doing this now, you see that I'm doing that now, they're gonna deny it and say, no, that's not the reason, or I didn't know nothing about that. Yeah. And never know. He said, I know a lot of people, but I don't fuck with a lot. Pretending. You know of these people, but they don't really know you. Which is why they try to paint you and put this whole bad reputation so people won't, like, people won't talk to you, people won't get to know you, people won't try to be your friend and stuff like that. And it was for it's for childish reason and stuff like that. But it's childish because it was more so because they was threatened. Even if there was like a grown ass person. It's like I won't say you get more attention, but you was more happier than this person and they was upset about it. Something aggravated them. Because they weren't that happy. Even if you try to make them happy, they would pretend like they was happy and stuff like that, and they were good and stuff like that, but then still be mad at you for being happy and stuff like that. It was like you'll say you're optimistic and stuff like that. This person is more so pessimistic. Then even though you try to like spread that like optimism and stuff like that, they will pretend to be like optimistic and like see your side and stuff like that. Even if it does work out like the way that you say it, they will still be pessimistic about it. And but they will deny that. And also just because now I'm doing like the bookends, this person coming back to you, just know this person is threatened by you and of you, of what you have, what you do, how y'all, and they feel like a clown for how they treated you. Also feel like a clown for having to come back and be in your face and ask you for an offer, or to even offer this to you. They feel like a clown and they feel embarrassed because like before, where they had the remote and stuff like that, they felt like they were in control, even though you was playing and go along with it and stuff like that. Like, oh yeah, sure, you in control, even though it was like you also had a part, like you pretty much had, like you chose to freeze when they pressed the button. Like you wasn't really under their control, maybe in the beginning, but after a while you just realize like, oh, they press this button, it's supposed to be this, then they do this, it means this, and then you're just supposed to be like, oh, okay, like that kind of thing. But yeah, you're no longer doing that, so they feel like you was pretending when you was with them, but it's like, no, they was the one pretending. They was pretending to be your friend. They pretended like they actually care for you in some way, shape, or form. And now they're gonna pretend like they have this offer for you that's gonna help and benefit you, but it's not. It's just that with this hideaway and stuff like that in their childhood, wherever you're going and stuff like that, whatever you're doing, they can't watch it. They know a certain part of your life they can't see, they don't have access to, so they want to have access to it. And because even though they both have eyes and stuff like that, the eyes here looks dead and like, we'll say lost, but I just look through her, look past her, like there's no like emotions, no nothing. But the eyes over here is green, talks about the frustration and the jealousy and the envy, which is why they're pretending. They're going to pretend to hide it, which is why they try to make their eyes as dead as possible. They're also dead inside, but this jealousy and envy and all this other stuff is what actually, like, I won't say keep them alive and stuff like that, but like keep them going. And because in the hotel, they keep some of there's plenty of rooms and stuff like that, so they thought they had a lot of options. They never expected you to be a option that will make such improvements or do, like, they pretty much underestimated. I won't say they underestimated you, which if that was the case, why would they be threatened by you? They try to sabotage it to then they underestimated you even. They felt like they was above you, okay, and wanted to be above you so they could have a reason to underestimate you, even though they didn't actually have one, so they tried to create one. And it's like everything that they tried to do, you pretty much, you overcame. Without realizing that it was like a obstacle or a fight or a battle or a challenge, but you like overcame it every time. And it was the eyes. Child. Oh yeah, then with the child and the hiding out, they have this fear of missing out crap, and they don't like that. Imagine telling a child, I know something you don't know. They'd be like, tell me, like that crap. Like they don't like that. So the fact that there's a certain part of your life they don't know, they can't see, it's pissing them off and frustrating them. So that's why they want to come and negotiate, because they want to see the other side of your life. Because I remember social media keep coming up. If this person's watching you on social media, you're not posting on social media the way you used to. So they know that, even if it was before, they know that you don't post everything and stuff like that on social media. So it's kind of hard to watch you and to know what you're doing and stuff like that. So if you are talking to somebody, it's like they could just see the outward appearance and stuff like that. Your appearance is changing. So it's only a matter of time until you do find somebody new and be happy. Because with this because the happiness in lockbox is the bookend, and it's like you keeping your happiness all to yourself until then. Like with this wholeness, like you're not letting anybody else like affect you or how you feel, or pretty much bring you down with this literally wholeness, or try to make you like feel less than or anything like that. That's no longer happening. That frustrates them even more. They remember how in the past you was connected to them, how you was the relationship that y'all had and stuff like that, but it was karmic, and they liked the whole pretending that everything was all fine and kiki and kumbaya. They treated you like an option and you walked away. And then it's like I won't say like the worthiest option, but the best option is like what walked off the table. I'm going to say best to like second best. So I like you up there, okay? You up there. You in the rankings. Left off the table. And so now all they got left is a bunch of nonsense. But they're gonna come in, try to rush in, and try to deny. Like, oh, you're remembering it wrong. Or, oh, that's not what happened. Oh, that's what happened? Oh, I apologize, like half-handedly, but not taking full responsibility for it. Because if they take full responsibility, they already feel embarrassed. They already know and stuff like that, and they feel more, like I said, more embarrassed coming to you. They already feel like a clown. But they feel like a clown. They feel dead inside. They angry and jealous of you because you're happy. You moved on. You healed from this. And they're not doing so well. They're not handling it the best. But you handling it well. And they're just like, well, you started this. It was done at your hands. Nobody told you to do this. And stuff like that. And it's just... feel like a clown. I don't know. Then we have the page of mirrors with gossip. Mirrors is swords. We have gossip, and then we have the host. And the host in this card is the Hierophant. Well, is the Hierophant. Mm-hmm. So Spirit want to talk about this gossip. Mm-hmm. This little bad reputation that you got going on here is what they said. Right? Because she is that not a devil? Okay? And then we have child here. A page is a child. It was a little demon child that set this reputation because they didn't get what they want. And they want to deny it. Literally. Because if you go this way, because we have frustration, and then we have trapped, locked, And then we have denial. They locked in on denying about how this relationship went down. Because whatever they negotiated or bargained and stuff like that, they won't have people on their side anymore. They will lose family and friends for the things that they done. And children are escapades. If they do have kids, somebody might literally just be like, yeah, you need to figure yourself out and move the kids away from them. Because with this living beyond means and fake, somebody's not. Oh yeah, don't somebody have to pay child support or something like that? Something. They got to figure that right here. They got to figure this shit out. Okay. They got big problems to be. Watching you should not be one of their concerns, and I think that's another a lesson they need to realize. They need to get their priorities in check. And a relationship with themselves should be the first thing that needs to be in check. Rather than trying to come to you and watch you and have their eyes on you and focus on you and trying to offer you something, they need to focus on themselves. Because you already have it. You already put this in the past and left them in the past. There's no coming into the present and bringing it into the present. Yeah. Next we have the see. But I said before with that cliffhanger, the shit was done from then. Soon. Yeah. Did they leave you and got married? Or got into a relationship? Didn't think of, even if you didn't know, even if it got back to you in no way, shape, or form, it was something. Because the flowers in the back is wilted. Something died. It was in. Something was over. And the 13 card is the death card. Something was the end of it. There was no cliffhanger. It was the end. Then we have the Ace of Mirrors, fresh meat. Yeah. The mirrors is swords. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. They ended it. You became fresh meat. Whoever wanted to date you, they was free to date you. Which is why they try to create this bad reputation so people won't date you. And then, I even said before, it's somebody that... Yeah, he said that even you were in control. There's somebody, a friend of a friend, that heard all the crap that they had said. Seeing them watch you and stuff like that. While watching you, they got their own sense of who you are. And they like it. And they want to talk to you, and this person trying to be no, they like this and they like that, and it's just yeah, I heard that before, but why? What did you do? What happened? They wouldn't just do that for no reason. And then when the person said what they did, that's the clownness. They was oh yeah, now I'm gonna ask her out. I'm gonna go talk to her, and then they was wait, but I did, and then the person is yeah, no, I don't care. I heard what you said, but I'm not your friend. He's your friend. That kind of is a friend of friend is a loophole kind of thing. I remember saying if you don't date your ex's friends, this is not their friend. It's a friend. Okay, their friend is your ex's friend. They're not your ex's friend. They know of your ex, but they don't care of that man. They don't care for that man. No way, shape, or form. They don't have no respect. No respect for that man. Because it's with all this, I don't know how long it's going on, how long it been going on, but it's to the point for other people around them to be Yeah, nah, I think I like that person too. Like, I think I'm starting to like them. I'm gonna go talk to them and find out what's going on, what's underneath. Fuck what this person is saying. It's given. We still talking about this person? Why? Like, we still on this? Yeah, history. Like, we give this whole history lesson for what reason? And we have the Eight of Flutes. Flutes are cups with self-elimination. Yeah, you walked away. You found out the truth, seen the truth, walked away. Removed yourself. And like literally in my analogy, they press the button, you realize I don't really have to keep freezing if I don't want to keep freezing. Then you move. Removed yourself. And they just like, wait a minute, I pressed the button. You was like, yeah, no, I know. You walked. Yeah, and then we have the Knight of Mirrors with Meathead. See, with the clown? Yeah. And then the Knight of Swords keep coming out, and Page of Swords keep coming out. This is why. This person was stupid. A meathead. Yes. Then we have the Page of Flutes with the Daydreamer. Page of Cups. They imagine that they can put this on cliffhanger and pause and, you know, go in a whole other relationship, right? Leave you in suspended, like, suspense and stuff like that, and just come back and poof back whenever they wanted and just start it back up and stuff like that. That's they dreamt that, and it was just like y'all could just pick up wherever y'all left off, and it was gonna be happy and it was gonna be great, and y'all was gonna love and wonders and stuff like that. Now you're probably wondering, but if they didn't come back to me, exactly, you will just be there confused, or whatever happened to this person, whatever happened to the relationship, why did they leave, which is why they didn't expect you to survive. They just thought you'd be crippled under all the questions that you're asking yourself. Because when Pop Off, Cardi B also asks, what type of people will wife you in? Because this is back when she just came out the strip club and stuff like that. Be like, oh, like, who will really want to wife her? Who wanted this and who like that and blah, blah, blah. Like, she ghetto, she ratchet and blah, 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 blah. You gonna find somebody. You gonna find somebody. It's like, this person wanted you, so it's like, clearly, people want you. And now, this whole glow up that you had, people definitely want you. People wanted you then, people definitely want you now. Before they probably want a relationship, now they want marriage, okay? Before they probably like, I'll take her out, I'll date her for a couple of months. Now it's like, nah. Ring. Family. All of it. And they upset because they're not a part of that. No way, shape, or form. They won't even be the annoying neighbor. Then we have Queens of Rings with the Single Mom, which is the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you took care of yourself. You started nurturing yourself. If you have a kid and stuff like that, started taking care of your kids by yourself. You was good by yourself. You ain't need this person. Also, with the single mom, you probably, even if there's not like an actual child, you healed your inner child by yourself to the point that like other kids, you healed your inner child, okay? So you're good with the wholeness. You're connected with yourself, okay? Even if like sometimes the inner child will get out of whack, okay? Especially that teenager. Let me tell you, she'd be angry. Oh, for no reason. I don't know why Adam Sandler movies popped in my head. Because now it's like, you're not mad at me. You're mad at your dad. I still love you. Like, it's just, it's not you. It's like the situation. But it's just, okay? And it's like other kids feel comfortable around you, and they feel like they can be like, you create a safe space because you created a safe space for yourself. So that draws people to you and stuff like that. Because you know what you know your needs, you know what you want. You can provide your needs and your wants and stuff like that. So then, of course, other people will want to be a part, like, near you. It's just like, oh, snap. That's because, like, you're... And the Queen of, like, Pentacles is very, like, nurturing and stuff like that. So, it's... But part of my head is like, if she, like, but there's lunch and stuff like that. You don't have lunch, she will give you, like, share it and stuff like that. There's enough for both and stuff like that. And that it threatened them, because the way that they try to paint you out to be is not how you are and who you are. And then it's like, once they painted you that way or try to paint you that way, you was like, all right, deuces. Like, they just, once you realize they took you for granted, you was like, all right, cool, I'm gonna go, sorry for being a bother. Like, and then they try to come back like you weren't a bother. Then he was like, if I wasn't a bother, then why did you do all this? And then they quiet because they were a clown. Oh yeah, she was like, why are they talking about my ambition? They actually where you get it from. It's just who you are. They mad about who you are. You're like, just literally who you are. How you carry yourself, how you present yourself, how you just how you are, who you are. Like, you don't change yourself for anybody. Even if you did, you don't do it no more. Yeah, 4 of Rings with possession. They wanted to possess you, to control you. In some way, shape, or form. But with this page, with the pages keep coming out, and this meathead, they can't even control their own feelings, nor control themselves, especially with that irrational. How are you going to control somebody else? Which is why other people are starting to realize and see, like, oh, you're the clown. They're not the clown. They weren't the problem. You're the problem. You fucked up. You messed up. This person walked off and walked away. Took back their love, and you mad because you thought they feel obligated or entitled to your love as if it was owned to them or it belonged to them, and it doesn't. That's what the whole twin flame, the one, they're not the one. If they were the one, you wouldn't be able to purge them. For them, there we go. Flip it. For them, they feel like you're the one, and that y'all connected, and y'all so that y'all the same person, and the person that you are now is a fake, but the person that you are now is actually who you are and how you always been and how you will always be. If negative and karmic people leave you the fuck alone. Like, people like this clown that's like intimidated by you or threatened by you, if they just leave you alone, you will always be this person. Even if they bother you, you will always be that person, because you just brush it off and go about your business. You don't really care. You just focusing on what you focusing on, building what you building, because if you was waiting on these other people, had these other people around you, they wouldn't have helped you. They wouldn't have told you when it would have been a good idea to start that and do this stuff, and they would have done none of it. They would just sit back and try to hold it and put it on, see, with the lock, to lock it up, and then deny that they did that. Deny they're trying to hold you back and suppress your ideas. In reverse, we have the cocktail party. I believe the cocktail party is the star card. Now they feel hopeless. Yeah, because you left. Now they sad. Lovers. Told you, you was like the best option on the table. And you walked and left the. And now they hurt. Because everyone, no one's like, they don't really have much options left. But nobody actually wants them. That's the next thing. And it's like you was actually willing to work it out with this person. And they were a meathead in the relationship. And you feel like you didn't have no hope. There was no purpose and stuff in the relationship and stuff like that. So you removed yourself. And then removing yourself, you started to see the truth. That they wanted to have control over the situation, control of the relationship, and control over you. And that even if they had feelings, they will always keep it suppressed and under lock and key. And not tell you to have some sense of control, to frustrate you in the relationship. And yeah, you pretty much walked away. Or even if you were still with this person, you started caring and taking care of yourself to the well, we really have self-elimination here. So it's like you was packing up here, suitcases packed here, ready to go out the door, and now I pretty much went backwards, but because the past is that way. And now everybody's seeing the gossip, or now everybody's seeing what exactly the fuck going on, and it's time to talk about it. Because the Hierophant also means healing and stuff like that. They gossiping about while you was healing, they gossip about you and daydreamed and a thing about what they thought you was doing, what they think you should be doing, and this, and the third. And now everybody's seeing it's like, it's a lie. You wanna say what's really happened? Huh? What really going on? Because with the single mom, let's say that they try to say like, oh, you don't show your feelings, you unhappy, you don't express your feelings and stuff like that. You keep it under lock and key. That's crazy. There's like, that's like looking at, it's like, however they watch you, it's like they can see like that's a lie. Like there's no way you suppress your feelings. Like this. So whatever they watch or however, it's like it's clear to see the other people like it's a lie. That's not what happened. Let's see. I don't know why I wanted to shuffle again. Let's see what comes in. As soon as I find the card, okay. Then we have the Two of Rings with the final two. Okay. And then we have the Nine of Flutes with Fantasy Suite. See what I said with that daydream? And I keep saying they saw a fantasy and they ran with it. Yeah. And we have the Cliffhanger, to be continued. And then we have the Eight of Roses. Roses are wands with a leap of faith. Then we have the King of Mirrors with the Intellectual. Okay, so to remember the people that we have out here, we have the Gossip, the Daydreamer, and the Meathead. And I'm pretty sure that's the same person. This Meathead is a gossiper and a daydreamer. And you probably like, oh, what am I? Pretty sure you're the intellectual at this point now. And we have the Five of Flutes with I fucked up. Sorry, I'm the worst. See what I said? See what I said? Also, the Page of Flutes, Page of Cups, talking about apologizing. Now they want to apologize. The meathead want to apologize because you walking away. See? The clown. The meathead. Because what they daydreamed didn't come out the way that they expected it. And literally kept saying they saw a fantasy and they ran with it. Leaped to it. Jumped to it. Latched on to it. And it backfired. So now they want to apologize and come to you thinking like the apology is going to make it all better. But you done. Told you, that cliffhanger, it was not a... They had left you on a cliffhanger. And when you and they didn't even leave you on a cliffhanger. They ended it. And started something else with somebody new, not tell you that they actually ended it. And we have the Four of Wands with the Mansion. That shook up the relationship. The foundation of your relationship. Yeah, sent home. Sent their ass, yeah. They no longer an option. Oh, it's because that set home in the final two. It's just like they really thought they was gonna be between them. They really try to, they try to sabotage the whole competition so that it's just like, oh, it's gonna be just me and somebody else. It's gonna be easy to send that other person home, and the whole everybody saw like, you don't think we know that you fake? And it's like, you don't think that we're just gonna let this person know at some point in time that you fake? Like, yeah, they get to see some of the clips, some of the footages, okay? And he was like, or with this intellectual, I don't want to say that they played dumb, because with the glasses, it's like they seen it, didn't say anything at the time, but like kept like a mental note of it. That's why a little shimmer on the glasses. So now when it's time to make a decision and stuff like that, they very logical in the situation. You think you're getting the queen of, oh yeah, the single mother. You're getting the smart, intelligent single mother. Like, ain't no nurturing over here, baby. Ain't no nurturing over here. Whatever. Especially with the fucked up, it's like, yeah, I know that. Fix it. Figure it out. And how they fucked up and messed up the foundation. Literally, they try to leave you on a cliff. They literally left you hanging. And then she'll be like, oh, I was going to come back for you. Like, but just dangling on a cliff? Because people hold on a cliff for like a very long time. Like, huh? Like, it's just... And then the reason why, because they was gambling your heart and somebody else's heart. Two other relationships. If you realize there's a karmic relationship over here and a commitment over here. So when they could have been happy with you, had long like a relationship with you and worked it out and stuff like that. Y'all learn your karmic lessons. Y'all learn and y'all grow and evolve. Even if like it started off, I'm gonna say it started off karmic, y'all like that whole thing break up and stuff like that. They could have still just been friends. Y'all could have still just been friends. But they ruined that. And picked a karmic. So, and then talk shit about you. So not only does that ruin the whole friendship crap, like it ruins everything. There's no coming back. The foundation, because the Four of Wands also kind of sort of resembles like a twin flames, because it's two people coming together to build a home and build a foundation. This is a karmic relationship, a karmic foundation. There's no cliffhanger. Once it ended, it ended. Once it's done, it's done. There's no starting to back up. if you the only way to start it back up if you don't learn the lessons, but somebody learned their lessons, which is how it's done. But the person refused to learn their lesson and keep thinking it's a cliffhanger when it's not a cliffhanger. And then when they realize it's not a cliffhanger, that's when they're trying to rush back in and be like, oh, I'm sorry. And it's like, I fucked up. And it's like, yeah, thanks. It's not what to do with an avocado. Thanks. It's literally like that. Like, okay. Then they trying to offer, like, let's be friends. Let's do this. Remember this, remember that. Like, the stuff in the past. And it's just like, yeah, I'm fine. I haven't done that in mad long. Like, I'm good. They just like, oh, but I used to be your favorite. And it's like, yeah, used to. Like, that kind of thing. And yeah, they stress. Yeah, we have the bombshell, the producer plant. Yeah, they didn't know somebody was watching and listening. They didn't expect this. Yeah, either they didn't expect the shit to come out, they didn't expect somebody else to realize that they was lying or to like you. This childhood and this child, they didn't expect other people to like you. They didn't expect other people. They didn't expect you to make the right choice, you to become the smart, intellectual person to survive. They didn't expect other people to like you, to want you after they done dragged your name through the mud and through the dirt. Also, I want to say with this final two, some people also realize that you had to the final choice that you had to make for yourself was love of self or love for this person, and they thought like it was balanced, like you love yourself as much as you love them, which is why they expected you not to be able to survive without them. And that was their whole daydream and fantasy and stuff like that, because they feel like they can't live or they can't survive or live without you. So the same must be going on for you, which is why they thought it was a cliffhanger. And I'm gonna say take a leap of faith on something else. It's like, because there are clouds here, and this person is in a cloud. So you take a leap of faith somewhere else to start a new relationship somewhere else. I started juggling you. You found out because the King of Swords holds the Ace of Swords. We had the Ace of Swords. Then we had the King come out. The rightful owner of this, like, so this meathead probably saw you as fresh meat and stuff like that, because you was a single mother and stuff like that. They feel like they can take advantage of your kindness, your nurturing, and like your caring soul, because you're normally like used to like caring and nurturing for somebody and stuff like that. They thought they could take advantage of that. You started to find out, started to realize, other people starting to find out and realize. And they was gossiping and talking shit, thinking that it was never going to get back to you, or that you was never going to find out. And you do. So they thinking that so they trying to come back in thinking like that is what, if say like they cheated and stuff like that, you found out they cheated and stuff like that, or they trying to come back and apologize for that, but it's like there's mad shit they got to apologize for. Mad shit they got to apologize for. And then it's like, even if they do apologize, you already healed from it. So their apology means nothing to you. It does nothing for you. And they realize, yeah, compared to you, they're being irrational while you're being logical. You're being rational. The meathead to an intellectual, two totally different levels. And again, I already told you, they're intimidated by you. So they're even more intimidated by you. You're the Queen of Wands and the King of Pentacles together. So take all their qualities and put them bitches together. That's who you are. And that's how you come up and represent yourself. And they come up as the Page of Swords reverse, and the Page of Cups, and the Knight of Swords reverse. That's what they come up as. Then from the inner child, we have curiosity. And then we have be decisive. Right, then we have odd sock. They saw something that was different and fascinated them. So they started watching you. Or even started talking to you and dating you. Then did this whole juggling crap. But this being decisive, they literally saw you, found that you was interested, chose you, picked you. The relationship probably was a little odd or stuff like that, but it worked. And that freaked them out, which is why they probably got somebody else and like juggled you. This whole third party, I forgot about the third party. And yeah, final two, juggle your heart with somebody else's. And even if you didn't know there was another person, like I said, at some point in time, something was just off or something was shady. You started to realize you had to do what's best for you, love yourself or love this person. And you was like, I'm gonna love myself. Like, it might be new to me, but I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna choose me. And this person was hoping and thinking that you was gonna choose them over yourself. And you that's not what happened. Not what happened whatsoever. And they've been watching you since then. And they see how decisive you have become. And to them it's odd. Because they keep trying to be like, oh, when she was with me, she was this way, she was that way, and blah, 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 blah. And then even in Survive, she was like, yeah, I used to cry. Had my head down low and stuff like that. Now I hold my head up high. Like, now it's like, you different. It's like when you with them, yeah, because you was sad. Your life didn't have no hope, no purpose, no meaning, no celebration. Of course you're gonna be down. You're gonna be different. Now your life is better. Now you up. Of course your life's gonna change. And stuff like, of course your attitude's gonna change. You're happier now. Like, duh. You're not being lied to 24/7. Like, it's not, duh. Like, okay. Then we have Season of Change. Yeah. That just showed how far you changed. How it's like this. Remember, like some people come into your life for a season, something, and this like this person was literally a lesson and a season, and you learned. You took that season, you took that lesson, you learned it, and you ran with it. You was like, I'm good, never again, like never again. So now every time it look like that season is about to come up, you bundle the fuck up, and you remember what you learned from the first time. Yeah, bet on you. I choose me every time. I'm good. You kept your happiness on lock. Anybody that reminds you, even smell like this person, you like, nah, I'm alright. I'm okay. I'm good. Which is why I kept saying, it's like, if you said like you're not gonna date like friends of your exes, is something like it's a loophole. Like this person is not a friend of your ex. It's a friend of your ex. There's nothing like it. They don't care about you. They know of your ex. They don't know your ex and stuff like. They don't care about that man. Let me tell you, they don't care about that man. I don't know why I want to keep saying it like that, but they don't care about that man. Yeah. Then we have heart wisdom at the bottom. You listen to your heart and realize you have to do what's best for you. And you chose you. Even though loving yourself and being by yourself is probably new, choosing, but you continue to stick it out and tough it out and see it through, and they find that to be odd because they're just like, you ain't never did that shit before. What's they just like, you was like, yeah, time, there's always something, do something new and stuff like that. It's like, because he, with the odd socks and stuff like that, there's all these other socks and some of them kind of match, but it's just like, if you just need socks on your feet, you don't care what color they are, if they match or if they don't match, you just know you need socks. That's what I mean with the Queen of Pentacles. You know what you want, you know what you need, and you get that. You provide it for yourself. You don't, like, even if it looks crazy and stuff like that, or might look crazy to other people, it doesn't matter. You want it, you need it. It provides some type of happiness for you. That, it bothers them. Then at the back it says, I am delighted by discovery. Alrighty. Then we have, I am the leader of my life. This person tried to lead your life. Like I said, they trying to lead your life with this little in and out, pause button, stop and go, the lies, truths, fake lies, all like, yeah, no. Then we have, I am uniquely and wonderfully me. Then we have, I flow into change with ease and grace. Then we have, I have the resource I need to create the life I desire. Yep. Ain't going back and forth with these people. Living your best life. I know that's right. And even if you don't have the resources now, you're discovering those resources with the Queen of Pentacles. Because before the Queen of Pentacles was the Queen of Pentacles, it was the seven. It was the Nine of Wands. No, hold on. Before the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles was the Nine of Pentacles, and before the Nine of Pentacles, it was the Seven of Pentacles. Planting the seeds, working on something, discovering something, and that helped you take control of your life. And yeah, sometimes things grow, sometimes, sometimes things work, sometimes it doesn't. You didn't just, when it didn't work, you didn't just sat there and give up. You tried something else. You went into a whole nother direction. And you was yourself the whole time. And with this unique and wonderful, yeah, baby, you rare. They can't find you. That's why they threatened. They thought they could find somebody else like you, or they could find better than you. You, again, like I said, you was either the best or the second best option on the table. And now they have just whatever left on that table is given just trash. Just trash. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles, the exalting God with the intellectual lucidity and providing console and compensation. My bad. Skip the whole part of the word. So, I was trying to figure out the intelligence part. Oh, Spirit's telling you information as you go. The further you get, the more information you get about the situation to help you heal. Or were they trying to figure out how the fuck you survive? Spirit helped you. The more and more you got away from the situation, the more and more they told you information. It wasn't even just to tell you, like, try to get you not to go back. It was just, if they told you everything when you were still in that person's face, you would have tried to either argue it out with this person, with this going back and forth with them, and this person would have just continued to lie. They wasn't going to tell the truth. They would have denied it. And so then you would have started second guessing yourself Spirit didn't need you to do that. They needed you to remove yourself, eliminate yourself from the situation, walk away. And you did. Became better, found out what the fuck was going on, why the fuck it happened. And it's compensation. You happy now? About to get a whole new relationship that actually lead to like longevity in marriage and a happy family, happy life. And this person's stressed out. I don't do reversals. So we have the Page of Wands with the preventing God with confines the wicked and slander and save from enemies. Yeah, that bad reputation. You probably don't know what exactly they said. But don't even matter. At this point, doesn't even matter. Just know whatever they said out of a hurt place. Because you doing better than when they was with you. When they was with you, you doing better than that. Before they met you, let's say you only had $5 in your account. Then you was with them and stuff like that. You had, I'm gonna go with 1,000 and stuff like that. Then while they left, you only had let's say 500 in your account. Now you got 3,000 in your account, and they just damn, how the fuck how you did that? When was this? And it's just you fell off a little bit, but it was never you gonna stay down, that kind of thing. And they expected you to stay down. Or they expected you to stay down. They thought you got to 1,000 because of them. And then when you was getting to 500, that has to be because of you, not because of them. So which is why they left and started drugging you somewhere else. Then you left. Not only did you you made back that 1,000, you went got back to 1,000 and surpassed it. And they just feel no, you're supposed to stay at 1,000. You was always here. Why you doing more? Why you doing this? Why you doing that? And it's what does it matter? You're doing what's best for you, what you gotta do, what makes you happy. Then we have the 7 of Swords with God nurturing and maintaining everything with knowledge of good and bad, appeasing divine anger and curing epilepsy. You know what I'm saying? The further you get away, because if they told you why you were still around this person, you would have got mad and tried to confront them. The Spirit didn't need you to confront them. There was no need to confront this person, because 7 of Swords, they would have continued to lie and deny. Especially with the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is something about curiosity. Again, I keep saying you don't actually have an offer to give you. Which is why they're embarrassed. Because if you say yes, they damned. If you say no, they feel embarrassed to try to come to you with this fake, shitty offer that you see through. Yeah, because at the bottom of the deck is the 4 of Swords with God deflecting evil with healing capacity, helps from protection from weapons and safely and travels. So yeah, told you the Hierophant talks about healing. You healed from this, walked away. Yeah, we also have the Angel of Creativity. Whatever you're creating or you doing is gonna lead to some type of money, which is why they want to be a part of it. Yeah, your career, which is why they want to be a part of it. And leech off of it somehow, some way, some form. And they can't. Because you're not going to allow them in your life. But, yeah. Oh, with the producer planter. Because I did say somebody might be coming to you and telling you everything that happened. And trying to apologize. Something happening. You're going to get found out. Either by somebody that used to watch you with this person, or Spirit just tells you everything, so this person don't need to tell you crap. But either way, take the parts that resonate, because it's different situations. Somebody could be coming to you and try to come clean and apologize because they They listen to the gossip, treated you like shit because of the gossip, not a gossip. They find out the gossip is a lie. And now they want to apologize for treating you like shit. And tell you everything. Now somebody else with different situation is more, it was just like a setup. That person doesn't actually mean it. And it's a whole plot, scheme, and plan. Then it was another one where if somebody was like, I know I said it before, but this time, if somebody trying to come to you as a woman and stuff like that, they gonna try to check you for a person you haven't talked to in years. It's just your name keep popping up. But they're not actually talking to you, so need to be checking somebody else. Like, I remember seeing a video, and it was like let's say the person was going to therapy and stuff like that. So he saved the therapist's name in his phone, but he saved it underneath like his side chick's number. And he told the therapist that. The therapist was like, yeah, nah, you need to find a whole nother therapist and delete my number, because no. Like, not only are you putting me in danger, like, that's crazy. Because she can't tell the girlfriend, like, I'm not the one you're looking for. There's a side chick, because that's confidence, like, patient confidence, situation. But she will be in danger because somebody gonna be checking her for something that she don't need to be checked about. It's that situation. Your name is coming up for something that you have nothing to do with. I think this, it was what do bitches want with DMX, and he was like, there's Brenda, Letitia, da 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 da. Like, yeah, your name could be Letitia, and he put Letitia under Kim. It's Kim's number, but Letitia's name is like on it. It's not the actual person's name. I think it was another video. Somebody was like, they would just find a dude version of the name and stuff like that. So it's just like, whoever they about to come check, you're checking the wrong person. And then they're also coming to check you because they're about to leave that person and they want to know, or like they leave that person, are you going to go to that person? Are you leaving that person too? Or stuff like that. It's just, you don't talk to that person. So they're trying to bring their problem to your table that has nothing to do with you. So, yeah, that's all I see for this reading. If you feel like this reading resonated with you or helped you in some way, shape, or form, then please like, share, and subscribe. Other than that, I'll see you next time. Bye. Thank you for watching.